Sabia Fairuz from section S2.
জি স্যার S2 ফাবিহা তোমার মেবি মাইকটা মিউট করা
Okay, let's start.
I'm sorry, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Today I'll be presenting robotics in the age of pandemic. I'm Fabia Fairuz from S2, House MJ. The pandemic has been good for one kind of workers, robots. The world is now going through a global pandemic as the virus spreads with human-to-human interaction. Lockdown has been declared in many countries and public is advised to perform social distancing strictly. We have already seen robots has taken over jobs that are harmful and hazardous for humans. However, it is time for robots to be used clinically to deliver medicine, food, telepresence, and other health care services without putting health workers at risk. Types of robots used around the world to fight coronavirus. As mentioned earlier, around the globe, many countries like Italy, Belgium, Germany, the US have introduced robots in the field of healthcare services. Analyzing statistics, it was seen among the infected, 30% were healthcare providers. So it is mandatory to utilize robots. Disinfecting robots, delivering robots, screening and ventilating robots, test sampling robots. 1. Disinfectant robots. Robots like UAE, unmanned aerial vehicle, aka drones, are used to spray large areas with disinfectant liquids. As a result, it is faster and easier to sanitize any surface. UVD or ultraviolet robots are now extraordinarily used in hospitals of Belgium, China, and many other countries. These robots can kill the germs using ultraviolet rays, and they can also reach surfaces that are very hard to reach. 3, we have waste management robots, which can dispose waste materials, medical waste, and other kind of waste which have a very big threat of contamination without any human contact. 2. Telepresence and delivering robots. As humans are restricted to stay at homes, robots can be very handy in such situations, like delivering robots to bring people food without getting out of the home. But that is not the only function of these robots. These robots can be used in hospitals to provide patients with food, medicine, etc. There is a robot in Italy, which is called Tommy. I have a picture of the robot in the image 1, who besides bringing supplies to patient can measure temperature, blood pressure, respiratory rate, etc. This robot can also help with communication with the doctors and patients through the webcams set to them and screens on their chest. These robots can be a good solution to the scarcity of PPE, masks, and other medical supplies. 3. Screening and test sampling. To measure temperature at airports and collect COVID-19 test samples, robots are now widely used, which is making the process a lot more effective and faster. Human contacts are to be made to collect samples, which will no longer be necessary. 4. Automatic ventilators and social robots. Ventilators are indispensable for COVID-19 patients. However, to operate these ventilators, the doctor has to be in person with the patient in the same room. But that won't be necessary, as the doctors can now use automatic ventilators from a base station and doesn't have to be in the same room as the patients. Social robots like Grace, I have a picture of Grace in the image 2, by Hanson Robotics, based in Hong Kong, is a healthcare robot who can perform basic functions like measuring respiration rate, blood pressure, etc., and keeping patients uplifted and giving them company. Now, Bangladesh in the field of robotics in case of healthcare. In Bangladesh, the COVID cases are skyrocketing at the moment, with yesterday being recorded with 11,651 cases and 199 deaths, which is highest in the last few months. And with the scarcity of medical supplies like PPE, personal protective equipment, surgical masks and gloves, ventilations, beds, etc., and majority of the health workers being affected, it is a must to deploy advanced technologies and robots for faster and effective response to the situation. A team of students from Borendra University of Rajshahi has made a robot which can be controlled with smartphones and can perform functions like um, uh, thermal scanning, measuring respiration rate, and providing the patients with medical supplies, and costs about 15,000 BDT. With such an initiative, Bangladeshi people needs more of these automated pulse to fight COVID-19, along with the shortage of medical equipment and healthcare providers. How we can provide faster and effective health service with the introduction of robotics in the field of healthcare in Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, like other countries, along with our neighbors India, advanced AI technology and robots need to be introduced. As technologies come with their costs, we have to research and come up with solutions to make customizable robot from the easily available items from our country. Next, we have to make more students motivated, and initiatives should be taken to pursue robotics in the field of healthcare services. The government and NGOs should step forward to fund with whatever necessary items is needed to bring these projects to reality, as it's a must to fight against the deadly virus corona. With this, I'll be closing my presentations. The floor is now open for questions.
Yes, thank you, Ridita. Fabia Fairuz Ridita, what's your nickname?
Thank you, sir. Sir, I'm Fabia Fairuz.
Fabia